Obviously good to get started.
Yeah, it's great. Last month it's always getting ready for camp, and we had a good pace out there, and it was good to be back out there.
You've had a good pace for the last month or so, right? With a lot of the guys that have come in here, you get a sense that there's a real solid sense of intensity right now.
Yeah, I mean, guys are ready. Guys are working, and we have the right mindset right now. So we gotta keep pushing.
Claude, what works so well amongst you, Brady, and Tim as a line, and do you feel like that is where you guys might start the season as a trio?
Yeah, I mean that's obviously not our call, but we like playing with each other. I think so, anyways. But I think everybody on the line brings a little bit to for us to have that chemistry, and they're two great players. So for me, I'm just trying to fit in and trying to give them the puck, and they make stuff happen out there.
But do you maybe see, because you guys are pretty not top heavy, but you got a lot of talent in your top nine, that maybe spreading it around might also make sense, like maybe to move to duos instead of.
Yeah, I mean, but at the end of the day, that's a question for DJ. We have a lot of great players on this team that, at the end of the day, it's who you have chemistry with. I think that's what we're going to be looking for probably during camp. But I played with Brady and Timmy a lot last year, and we pretty much on the same page. So we'll see what happens during camp here.
You seem to really enjoy yourself. Like, how much fun was it when you guys, the three of you, started picking steam up at the end of last year?
To what, sorry?
How fun was it for you when the three of you started to click and to have so much success together at the end of last year?
Yeah, I mean, I forget when exactly we started playing together, but it's all about chemistry. Like I said, like during your career, you got players that you don't really have to communicate that much. You just know what the other guy's thinking, and at the end of the year, we were feeling pretty good about our game.
Speaking of chemistry, one guy with whom you had quite a bit of chemistry early on in your life retired yesterday.
Paul Byron?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's too bad. He's a heck of a player, and I really enjoyed playing with him in Gatineau, and he had a great career.
Qu'est-ce qui a permis de connaître tant de succès? Quand il est arrivé, tu ne le connaissais pas beaucoup, je veux dire, qu'est-ce qui t'a surpris et qu'est-ce qui a permis de connaître du succès comme ça?
Oui, mais quand il est venu dans notre équipe, on ne le connaissait pas trop. Puis tu peux voir comment il patinait, puis comment il compétitionnait. So, je pense qu'il a bien rentré dans notre équipe à cause qu'il est capable de faire les choses là.
Il a remercié Tony Greco dans sa lettre de fin de carrière. C'est toi qui l'as amené
là? Je pense que oui, mais je suis pas sûr. Ça fait longtemps. Je m'entraînais avec pour une coupe d'été, puis c'était le fun de s'entraîner avec, parce que c'est un gars qui était très, très déterminé.
Pas tout le monde qui est capable de s'entraîner avec lui, avec Tony, puis d'avoir du succès, puis de vraiment vouloir bien aimer ça, puis en redemander. Ça prend du monde avec un mindset spécial.
Ouais, c'est sûr qu'avec Tony, c'est pas des workouts que tu es excité d'aller, mais quand tu vois comment tu t'améliores, je pense que quand tu comprends ça, je pense que c'est là que tu commences à t'améliorer.
Juste aussi sur la signature de Jake, est-ce que c'est vraiment quelque chose qui est excitant pour l'équipe?
Oui, je pense que Jake, quand la saison était à aller l'année passée, après chaque match, tu peux voir comment il s'améliorait. C'est un gars très déterminé, puis c'est un contrat que je pense que nous, on est très contents d'avoir Jake pour longtemps.
Aussi, hier, Pierre Bernier disait qu'il était vraiment excité de l'équipe qu'il y a cette année. Est-ce que tu penses que vous arrivez à la maturité? Toi, c'est déjà le cas, je veux dire, pour le reste de l'équipe. Est-ce que vous pensez que les joueurs, c'est maintenant des joueurs qui peuvent vous amener à un autre niveau?
C'est sûr que c'est ça le game plan. Puis l'an passé, je pense qu'on a appris beaucoup quelle sorte d'équipe qu'on veut être. Puis c'est quoi qu'il faut qu'on fasse pour pouvoir gagner plus constant. Puis ça, je pense que oui.
Claude, how much do you appreciate having Vladdy Tarasenko and a guy like Josh Bailey as veterans added to the team?
Yeah, anytime you add veterans like that, it's been through a long career, and Vlad winning a cup in St. Louis, and I played against Josh a lot when I was in Philly. So those two guys, they've just been around a lot, and they understand the game a lot.
When you see players with whom you played and your age, coming to the end of their careers, visit. Maybe you consider yourself lucky, but also you raises the sense of urgency that you need to make good in the next couple of years with this young group. That you have a couple of great years.
Yeah. I mean, I think last year we had an okay season. Obviously, we didn't make the playoffs, but just the step forward that we took. It's important that we learn from it and we understand that there's no easy win out there. You have to work every night. You have to be consistent in it, and I think we learned that last year.
I'm going to ask you how things have changed for you. Since Philadelphia Flyers years ago. You go into camp. You're a francophone kid. You'd already conquered plenty of adversity to get to that point. How are you at this point now, an elite player? How have things changed for you since that first Flyers camp?
Definitely learned a lot. I'm making a lot of mistakes out there on the ice, but that's just part of the growing is making those mistakes and knowing what works for you, what kind of player you want to be, and how can you help the team win. So I think with every year you kind of learn a little bit about yourself, and with that experience you're able to bring it for the next season.
When you think back, again, with some of the adversity you beat to get to that point, is it surreal almost? Here you are years later and playing at a high level. When you look back and see where you are now, probably would have been difficult to imagine back then.
Yeah, I mean, back then I don't think I was thinking a lot about when I'll be older and how it's going to be and what kind of player I'm going to be. But I think I had a pretty good mindset just to go 1 year at a time and see how things go. And obviously, when I really enjoyed being in Philadelphia, and now being here, it's not really something I thought that would happen. But I'm happy to be here.
Talk about Zach McEwen, former teammate in Philadelphia, a guy that was brought in the offseason. What does he add to the Senators lineup?
His level of competing, I think the fans and teammates and the staff are going to be very, very pleased to see him do what he does on the ice. I had a chance to play with him in Philly, and I'm a big fan of his play. So I'm excited to see him go out there and do what he does best.